Thank you. You may be seated. Exactly. Welcome. My name is Adam Hutchison, and I have the privilege of serving as the president here at Virginia Highlands Community College. I will say that usually at these events, I have the strangest hat, but some of you have really pushed that boundary. Good for you. I am so pleased to look out at these fine graduates. On behalf of the entire VHCC family, it's my privilege to welcome you to tonight's 2025 commencement ceremonies. Graduates and family members, distinguished guests, thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate these graduates and the members of the VHCC family who have worked so hard to help them achieve this accomplishment. Please allow me to recognize now members of the platform party, and if you would, please hold your applause until I've introduced them all, and then you'll join me in welcoming them. To my immediate right is Dr. Doug Arnold. Dr. Arnold is the Vice Chairman of the Virginia Highlands Community College Board. Also to my right is Mr. Virgil Wimmer, the Chair of the VHCC Foundation Board, and Dr. Derek Wisman, Vice President of Instruction and Student Services. To my immediate left is your fellow 2025 VHCC graduate and this evening's graduation speaker, Mr. Brandon Ball. Also to my left are Ms. Bridget Castile, the Dean of the School of Biological and Health Sciences, Mr. Jason Lockneat, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Mr. Brendan Hensley, Recruitment Engagement Coordinator and President of the Staff Senate, and Mr. Ken Fairbanks, Director of the Learning Resources Division. Please join me in recognizing these leaders. In just a few minutes, these students will walk across the stage before us and receive their diplomas. Their names will be called, and they will cross the stage by themselves in honor of their individual accomplishments and in recognition. This is your day, and we are so honored to celebrate it with you. The commencement exercises are held to recognize the successful conclusion of the students' many hours of hard work, dedication, and effort. But we know that completing a college degree or certificate is not a solo effort. And so let's take just a minute to recognize some of the other special individuals who made today possible. At Virginia Highlands, we're honored to have caring and talented employees who are dedicated to each student's academic and personal success and growth. Arguably, and I'll admit my bias, I think we have the finest faculty and staff anywhere in the Commonwealth. And so, will all of the VHCC employees, faculty, and staff please stand to be recognized? Thank you. And a special thanks to our members of our student services staff who have made today such a beautiful event. Now, in addition to the VHCC family providing support for you graduates, many of you have had close family members at home, mothers and fathers and spouses, brothers and sisters, children, and other loved ones who have helped you along the way. We recognize that no graduate gets through their program by themselves, and so we would like to take a moment to honor those individuals who, in the audience, have helped their graduate reach this point today. So moms and dads, spouses, siblings, those who have played an active role in supporting their graduate, will you stand where you are so that our graduates could turn around and all of us thank you with applause. Thank you. And now I would like to recognize and invite to the podium Dr. Doug Arnold, the Vice Chair of the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, and ask him to bring greetings from the board. Dr. Arnold.
Well, good evening, everyone. And thank you, Dr. Hutchison, for your very kind introduction and especially for your steadfast and inspiring leadership of Virginia Highlands Community College. As Vice Chair of the local college board, I'm honored to be here with you, graduates, and to welcome you, all of you, to the college commencement exercises for the class of 2024-25 academic year. On behalf of the entire board, I want to share our appreciation to the outstanding faculty, staff, and administration for their dedicated work on behalf of our students and our communities. Today, we are joined by family members, friends, business, and community leaders who have all played a vital role in the success of today's graduates. And we thank you for your continued support of the college and its students. I would like to take a minute now to recognize my colleagues on the college board. I'm not sure how many we have here this evening, but for those board members who are with us today, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all names have been called. And I would ask you hold your applause until all of them are recognized. From the city of Bristol, Virginia, Don Ashley, Don Bowman, and Beth Reinhardt. Joining me from Washington County, Charlie Fugit, Dan Smith, and Tanya Triplett. And from Smith County, Gwen Beatty and Pam Hill. I am so fortunate to serve alongside such a dedicated and talented group, and I would ask that you please join me in thanking our board members for their service and dedication to the college. Thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize and thank members of the Virginia Highlands Community College Foundation Board. The purpose of the Foundation Board is to support the growth, the progress, and the success of the college. We have with us tonight Mr. Virgil Wimmer, who is the chair of the foundation. Mr. Wimmer, if you'll please stand. And I would like to ask if there are any other foundation members in attendance tonight that you please stand and let us recognize you. Please join me. Thank you. Well, class of 2025, what an honor it is to be here with you and to join with your families and your friends and the community members and the faculty and staff of Virginia Highlands in celebrating how proud we are of you for everything you have accomplished. You know, today's commencement is really a big deal. As you may know, commencement is the beginning of something. In American society, it is a rite, what we call a rite of passage from one stage of your life to the next stage of your life. I know you've conquered many nights of studying late, engaging in group chats, cramming for tests or exams, enduring early classes, and probably consuming more coffee and energy drinks than a body ought to have. You also have balanced jobs. You've balanced families. You've balanced car trouble and Wi-Fi issues, and the list could go on. But you persevered, and you made it. You came here to Virginia Highlands for a better future, and maybe even cheaper parking at some big university. But nonetheless, you made a very, very smart choice. You know, today proves that community college is not a plan B. It really is the launch pad for some of the smartest, most resilient, most creative people that I have met. Now, I know some of you are headed off to college or university. Some of you on directly to careers. And others still might be trying to figure it all out. And that's okay. As I have often said, I still don't know how to fold a fitted sheet. And I've been around for a while. So just remember, success is not a straight line. I like to think it's more like trying to assemble a piece of Wayfair or IKEA furniture. It's confusing, it's occasionally painful, but in the end, it's totally worth it. And I also trust that you have found your time at Virginia Highlands to be full of growth and learning. I'm certain that as you've challenged yourself academically, and I know you've made friendships that's going to last a lifetime, and I would ask that as you move on to the next chapter of your lives, I do trust that you will carry the knowledge and the skills you gained during your time at Virginia Highlands with you. Remember, it all starts here, and you're going to love where you're going to go. So thank you for choosing Virginia Highlands, and we are honored to count you among our alumni. I hope each of you enjoys this evening and your well-earned celebrations. Finally, I would like to say to the graduates, be sure to thank those who have helped you reach this rung on your ladder of success. It's important that you do that. And for the parents, guardians, and others assembled here this evening, I want to let you know, as you may already know, Virginia Highlands has transfer degrees to other four-year colleges and universities. It also has programs that allow you to learn a career in 2 years. Also programs to help you learn a career in less than a year. It also has programs that lead to online degrees and different courses that you may take online. And if you're a resident of Smith County or Washington County, Virginia, and you have high school graduates coming out soon or in the future, you have access to an exciting Promise program that paves the way for no-cost tuition. Now think about that. No-cost tuition to Virginia Highlands for 2 academic years. Folks, I am here to tell you, Virginia Highlands Community College is the best deal in town. So on behalf of the Virginia Highlands Board, we are so proud of you, graduates, and we will say congratulations to you, class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Arnold. At this time, you may find in your program on page 1 the song written by Sherry and David Collins, Virginia Highlands Pride. It'll be performed this evening by Miss Molly Doss, and the audience is welcome to participate.
Mountains high, valleys wide, rivers running through. Highlands pride, we shall
Thank you, Molly. Thank you, David and Sherry. Many of you know Dave and Sherry Collins. If you've been associated with the college for many years, Dave and Sherry were longtime and much-loved faculty members who've retired, but they continue to join us every year at Commencement now for more than 50 years, have provided the music at Virginia Highlands Community College Commencement. Thank you, Dave and Sherry, for doing that. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Bridget Castile, the Dean of the School for Biological and Health Sciences, to the podium for the presentation of the candidates for graduation.
Today, we celebrate every member of the class of 2025. They have worked diligently to achieve the milestone of graduation. We have a special group here today who have earned a college credential while enrolled in high school. These students are recognized as Highland Scholars and wear a medallion as part of their regalia. And joining us in supporting and celebrating these great students are our wonderfully dedicated school division partners. Will the 2025 Highland Scholars and any school division partners present please stand and face the audience to be recognized. Okay. All right. Thank you. As the candidates for graduation cross the stage tonight, you will see various accessories to the academic regalia, including stoles and cords, signifying membership in a wide range of student organizations. Those who have earned academic honors wear a gold honor cord as part of their regalia. Please refer to page 5 of your program for a description of the honors, including the requirements for cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. And now for the highlight of our evening, the presentation of degrees and certificates. At this time, will the following please come forward to assist with the presentation of diplomas? Dr. Derek Wisman, Vice President of Instruction and Student Services. Ms. Barbara Manuel, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Ms. Lee Hunt, Dean of the School of Business and Industry. Dr. Michael McBride, Dean of Student Services and Enrollment Management. Ms. Christine Fields, Vice President of Financial and Administrative Services. Mr. Ken Fairbanks, Director of the Learning Resources Division. And Ms. Laura Pennington, Vice President of Institutional Advancement. Will the candidates for graduation please rise and come forward for the presentation and conferring ceremonies?
The following students have earned the Associate of Arts and Sciences in Science. Cameron Blake Barr, cum laude. Joshua Sebastian Johnson, magna cum laude. New Do Lee, magna cum laude. Sky Lynn Panasuk, magna cum laude. Ella Tweed Seymour, cum laude. Thomas Cole Subarow, summa cum laude. Victoria Callie Vankovich, summa cum laude. The following students have earned an Associate of Science in Science. Keller Finn Anderson, summa cum laude. Following student has earned an Associate of Science in Science majoring in Biology. William Kagan Hutton, magna cum laude. Following student has earned an Associate of Arts and Sciences in General Studies. Lindsay Marie Blackman. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Sciences in Nursing. Joshua Alexander Albert. Brandon Jonathan Ball, cum laude. Taylor Grace Blevins, cum laude. Taylor Ashlyn Marie Booth, summa cum laude. Bailey Kincaid Boardwine. Briley McKay Boardwine, cum laude. Desiree Aragon Butts, cum laude. Mara Duncan Call. Shadow Cantrell. Elena Grace Cole, cum laude. Ashley Brooke Collins. Isabel Jane De La Rama, cum laude. Caitlin Rianne Darren. Emily DeMatia. Tanya Nicole Farmer. Luke Branson Fields. Alexis Michaela Finch. Jamin Jesse Fry, cum laude. Alejandra Guveria, cum laude. Kimberly Elizabeth Hale. Crystal Sky Harris, magna cum laude. Joshua Lee Hayes. Jenna Suzanne Hill. Kara Fenner Hopkins. Taylor Kennedy Hubbard, cum laude. Adriana Noel Jackson. Logan Nathaniel Jenkins. Taylor Elizabeth Lash. Kimberly Renee Kading. Haley Reed Lester. Allie Elizabeth Lowe. Charlie Elise Martin. Fung Moss. Adriana Nicole Meek, magna cum laude. Rachel Lauren Parks. Sabrina Joy Parson. Kaylee Marie Poston. Sierra Faith Poteet, magna cum laude. Chesney Milhorn Price, cum laude. Elizabeth Atwood Quigley. Samantha Catherine Richards, cum laude. Bailey Alexandria Sisk. Jada Cassidy Smith, cum laude. Jessica Nicole Smith. Brittany Lee Spencer, cum laude. Misty Lee Spencer, magna cum laude. Lauren Nicole Sutherland, cum laude. Krista Annette Thomas. Caleb Ian Carter Tiller, cum laude. Catherine Tressler. Simon Thomas Wade, cum laude. Hugh Ling Wang, magna cum laude. Jenna Brooke Ward. Mackenzie Shea Williams, magna cum laude. Olivia Jane Zaire, cum laude. The following students have earned a certificate in practical nursing. Kimberly Michelle Armstrong. Mariamo Aweso, cum laude. Courtney Nicole Bowman, cum laude. Haley Adriana Charles. Christina Alexandria Ray Mullins Cunningham. Salam Hunde, magna cum laude. Mahalia Reese Jeffers, cum laude. Tracy Lee Jones. Heaven Lewis. Heidi Ray Magallanes, cum laude. Emily Megan Pruitt. Nairi Ruiz, cum laude. Elizabeth Cody Marina Toms. The following students have earned a Career Studies Certificate in Medical Assisting. Michaela Rose Bland. Sylvia Nicole Cagney, with distinction. Haley Morgan Dennison, with distinction. Sarah Nicole Fleener. Blakely Elizabeth Gemo, with distinction. Holly Lynn Page Goodman, with distinction. Megan Michelle Grady. Grace Maletta Helms. Elizabeth Ann Litton, with distinction. Christy Kate McAnally, with distinction. Heather Michelle Neal, with distinction. Kaylee Renee O'Quinn, with distinction. Kylie Brianna Roberts, with distinction. Caitlin Brooke Mitchell Price. Caitlin Ann Singleton. Bertha Ann Sykes. The following students have earned an Associates of Applied Sciences in Radiography. Lacey T. Berkey. Jessica Michelle Blackburn, cum laude. Trinity Celeste Carrico, magna cum laude. Courtney Ellen Charles, cum laude. Emma Kate Duncan, summa cum laude. Zoe Danielle Eldreth, magna cum laude. Emily Danielle Moody, magna cum laude. Grayson Paris, summa cum laude. Tracy Gail Shutters. Madison Caitlin Stacy, magna cum laude. Chloe Jesselyn Young. Summer Dawn Young, magna cum laude. The following students have earned a certificate in health sciences. Madison Page Garrett. Brooke Littleford, cum laude. William S. Perkins, cum laude.
Careful observers of our program will note that we juggled the schedule this evening because we were waiting for the arrival of some very important people. Those people have now arrived, and it's my privilege to welcome tonight's commencement speaker, your classmate in the class of 2025, Mr. Brandon Ball.
You know, when I was first approached and asked to make a speech, my initial response was, "That's a terrible idea." The reason being is because I've never been strong at public speaking. However, as I thought about it, this is a difficult task for me to complete, but it's also rewarding. And as I look out here tonight, I see the perfect representation of individuals completing a difficult yet rewarding task. Taking that step in furthering your education and chasing your dreams and goals is not an easy thing to do. However, everyone in here was able to take that step, and here we are. Whether you proved it to yourself, or you proved it to your children, or if you have someone else who looks up to you, you showed them that it is possible to do. Whether you began straight out of high school, or you started later in life, you did it. I'm proud of everyone in this room, and oftentimes we have relied on each other to get through assignments, projects, test preparation, and clinicals just to get to this point. The relationships and friendships that have evolved during our time here at Virginia Highlands Community College will be some of the strongest due to overcoming those difficult times together. I know there's been sleepless nights, tears shed, and high levels of anxiety. There's been times that we have been so overwhelmed that we began considering other career options if we weren't able to make it through our programs. However, here we are, we've made it. At some point throughout our time here, I'm sure everyone in here has had some sort of countdown. Whether it started the day that you were accepted into your program to get to this point, or if you began counting down last week to get to today. I personally have had a countdown since the time I stood up here to make this speech. Well, finally, all of those countdowns have reached zero, they're over. All I have left to say is congratulations, Virginia Highlands Community College, class of 2025.
Will the candidates please rise? Mr. President, the faculty of Virginia Highlands Community College has certified that these candidates meet all requirements for the degrees and certificates in their respective fields.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested in me by the Virginia Highlands Community College Board, the Virginia State Board for Community Colleges, and by your having completed all of the terms and the conditions required by your respective program of study, I hereby confer upon you the degrees and certificates to which you are entitled with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And in keeping with academic tradition, please move your tassel to the left to signify that you are now a graduate. You may be seated. Graduates, I hope that the experiences that you have had during your time at Virginia Highlands will resonate throughout your life. We salute your accomplishments, and we look forward to the contributions that you will make in our communities for many years to come. We hope this moment, that today, will be a fond memory for you for a long time. Earning a college degree is a tremendous achievement, and we are so grateful that you allowed us to play a role in your journey. And so, though you may move away from Virginia Highlands and on to a four-year university or out into the world of work, or perhaps even circling back to VHCC for further education, please know that VHCC is always your home, and I'll always buy you coffee if you meet me at the coffee shop. I don't know where your life journey will take you, but I do know that you are well prepared for whatever that next step may be. Family and friends, thank you for joining us in this amazing celebration. Brandon, thank you for sharing your thoughts and your words with us. One housekeeping note as we exit, please allow the graduates to completely leave the Grand Hall before following them out so that we don't have a traffic jam at the door. You can find your graduate in the lobby or on the lawn and take all of the pictures you'd like. Now, will you join me one more time? Let's stand together and salute the VHCC class of 2025.